Hey guys, Chris here. Just wanted to bring you a different video today. Something a little interesting that's happened. And I'll show you the video clip of it here in a little bit. But I caught a bird from outside. So it was not a wild bird. It's a bird from Australia, a finch. I'm sure most of you can guess what it is. It's super common. Somehow escaped. It wasn't mine. Somehow escaped and found the birds in my aviary and tried to get in. And so just wanted to do a quick video on why we shouldn't release our birds into the wild. Now, I'm going to assume that this bird escaped and that it had a responsible owner and didn't just let it go. But I want to talk about it for a minute because there's lots of people who think it'd be really cool to let our domesticated birds that are not wild anymore, never have been because they were born in captivity, let them go outside and in hopes that they'll live a long, happy, healthy life. The odds are, and the reality is, your bird's most likely not going to survive. It doesn't have the skills, the knowledge to find food, to know where to go to find food. It doesn't have the skills and the knowledge to avoid predators like hawks and cats, snakes, that sort of thing. Also, here in Utah, we have really cold winters, right? So we have warm summers, and the birds wouldn't get cold in the summer. But come winter time, most birds that we bring in from the wild that are domesticated are from warmer climates, and they're not going to survive in Utah. Now, California, Florida, different countries that are warm year-round or have tropical type weather, that's a different story. But even then, the odds of your birds surviving are still slim because they weren't raised, they weren't taught how to survive in the wild. They weren't taught by their parents of where to find food, which foods to eat, which foods to avoid, which animals are predators and which ones aren't. All of that, right? And so just wanted to give you guys a shout out and a heads up to let you know that if you're thinking of releasing, it doesn't even have to be a bird, but any captive animal into the wild, please don't. Find someone, post it online. Even if you post it for free, there's always someone looking for that animal that will take it off your hands. So donate it to a pet store, anything. There's so many different ways, or to a zoo. There's so many different ways that you could get rid of your animal safely for you and for the animal, right? So I know Florida is having a huge explosion of iguanas and other reptiles, boa constrictors, that sort of thing, because they were released into the wild. Those animals survived and they took over, right? Or are taking over and are destroying a lot of the natural habitat, and where those natural animals live are losing their homes or having to defend for their food, right, with another species. Birds, it's a little bit different case. Most of the birds that we keep aren't very destructive unless you're into the larger parrots like the cockatoos, macaws, that sort of thing. Finches probably aren't going to turn the tables upside down in the wild, but the odds of your finches surviving are so much less, no matter where you're at. So please, if you're thinking of releasing an animal or you don't want it anymore, just post it online for free on Craigslist. Find a pet store, find a zoo, find a local breeder who would take that off your hands, okay? So, like I said before, I'm assuming that this bird just escaped and that the owner was responsible and didn't just let it go. The bird seemed to be in good health and still is in good health. I've had it for a few days now. I haven't been able to post the video yet. So I'm gonna let you guys see the video real quick of when I caught the bird, and then we'll give you a follow-up. So I'm here in my backyard, tearing it up because we're gonna extend and put some cement here, right? Birds are over there on the other side. Listen to the birds. And then in the big tree behind us, I hear a bird and it sounds like a zebra finch. So I come over here, looking in the big tree. I I can hear it, but I can't see it. Then all of a sudden it flies out of the tree and onto my bird cage, and it's a zebra finch. Now it's not my zebra finch because I have black cheeks, and my only orange cheek zebra finches are English, and so they're much bigger in size. This one is just a normal orange cheek zebra, wild type. So I'm sitting there thinking it's trying to get inside my bird cage. It's singing to my zebra finches up in there. So I grabbed the bird net. I'm trying to figure out how I can catch this thing. Kind of walk around the aviary a little bit. Then all of a sudden it flies in this way, and you're never gonna believe where it goes into. There's my bunny. It flew into my garage. So we're gonna go into my garage and we're gonna catch this thing. And don't mind the messy house. We just got done eating dinner. It's getting fairly late, dusk. Hey, watch out, dude. Where's it at? You see it anywhere? Let's turn our lights on. Don't open the garage door. All right, let's see. There he is.
Where?
He's up here. Let's show. See if you guys can see. It's kind of dark in here. See him hopping on top of my cage right there?
I see him right there. There it goes. Oh.
Good old zebra. We're gonna catch him, and then we'll show you guys. All right, guys, we caught him. Let me show you here. Nice, normal, wild type. He seems to be in good health. He's not very skinny. So I think we're good. So we're gonna put him in one of our breeding cages, or one of our spare cages. Let him hang out for a little while and see what we can do with him. Nice old zebra finch. Caught him outside. That's just crazy. Say hi, Mom. So I guess I can't flip it while I'm talking. I was out working in the backyard, and a zebra finch flew onto my shed. It's not mine, it's someone else's. So I went to catch it, and it flew in our garage, and I closed the garage door and caught it. Kind of crazy, huh? Hope you enjoyed that. Sorry, it was a little crazy, kind of just off the whim type thing, you know. So as you can see, it was a zebra finch, a wild type orange cheek zebra finch. He's very active, seems to be doing good. He's eating on his own. You know, he was energetic, even though I think he had recently been released. He still wasn't flying very good. I mean, he's trying to land on like the sides of the houses and stuff like that, and obviously that wasn't working. So I don't think he had been out in the wild very long, and it must have been someone close by to where I live, and he must have heard my birds out in the aviary and came over, which I think was great, because then we were able to catch him. Got him in his own little cage for a little while, just watching him, making sure he doesn't have any sicknesses or anything like that. He seems to be really healthy and strong. So we'll see what happens, you know. We'll probably end up throwing him out there with my birds. I don't really want to breed normal wild type zebra finches, but I couldn't just let him alone, because I don't think he would have survived much longer. So but kind of a cool story. So hope you guys enjoyed that. Hopefully, like I said before at the first of the video, if you're thinking of releasing any birds into the wild, please don't. Find someone that can take them off your hands. The odds of your birds surviving are very slim, okay? Because they are a captive bred bird. They're not wild anymore, these ones. And so hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you found it amusing, and luck on my side to be able to catch this guy. Probably any other scenario, they probably would have just flown away and I wouldn't have been able to catch him, or I would have had to have set out like a makeshift trap or something like that in hopes that he would come back and I could trap him. But hopefully, subs guys out. Appreciate you guys watching. Like the video, subscribe, share it, and hopefully more videos to come. See you guys.